Residents of Benue State have blamed the rising cases of child abuse on ignorance and lack of adequate awareness of the dangers of the act. Reacting to cases of kids, especially minors, roaming the streets in the metropolis after leaving their villages, residents are saying that such children are being molested, sexually abused, or forced into child labor and prostitution. Jimmy Azande now reports.
These kids are mostly from remote villages who leave their biological parents, with or sometimes without their approvals, to the city center, while some are unaccompanied minors roaming the streets of Makurdi and other urban settlements, searching for survival means. However, this is now drawing widespread condemnation from members of the public who say child labor, hawking, prostitution and rape, which most of the children are exposed to, spell doom for their future.
Actually, I don't believe in the idea of sending my child out there in the city for someone to be trained on my behalf. That is why I always encourage parents to give birth to a certain number of children that they can take care of. Taking care of your child doesn't necessarily mean you have all the finances in the world. As a parent, you just need to be with your child, support him financially, physically, and psychologically. There are some people that don't necessarily support children in this way. Sometimes when you send your child out there, your so-called relative might turn the child into a street hawker, and then you staying in the village might feel that my child is in a safe hand, but in the actual sense, your child will be suffering out there.
They are lured to the city because of poverty and the ignorance of their parents, who many times are deceived into thinking that they will have a better life through education for the kids.
The reason why most people send their children to the big brothers in town, as some may call it, is one, because of financial imbalances, that they cannot take care of those children on their own, and so they always feel it is a kind of help from those people. In most cases, these people came in a deceptive form. They present the situation in a way that one would be interested.
Stakeholders are urging parents to reconsider the plight of the kids who have been left unchecked for too long.
Those children too have the right to be in school. And those children who are hawking out there are exposed to so many dangers, especially, I would say, even sexual harassment, because these days you find children being abused sexually.
The absence of basic infrastructure in the villages, experts say, is a major reason for rural to urban migration in the state. They urge governments at all levels to provide basic amenities at local levels in order to save children from abuses. Jimmy Azandi, Trust TV News, Makurdi.